Similar hands are automatically grouped together into buckets. If you want full control over the hand groupings, you can manually edit them by selecting the Edit Buckets button once you've filled in all the information about your simulation. The board is shown at the top. If it's a turn simulation, there will be a drop down and you'll have to select a river for bucket editing. The basic idea is that hands are grouped together by hand strength and then split into subgroups based on blockers. The number in parentheses shows how many subgroups are in each primary hand strength bucket. So, for example, if you look at nut flushes, there are a lot of subgroups here. We can create new buckets by using Pro Poker Tools syntax. So if we wanted to add more buckets to our quad grouping, we could add an Ace of Hearts blocker bucket. And so now we'd have two buckets of quads, just plain quads, and then quads with an Ace of Hearts. We could add any 8 or 4 by going 8, 4. The comma is the OR operator. So this would be any hand with quads plus an 8 or a 4. Then we could add a hand with 8 and 4 by using the colon, the AND operator. So this would be any hand with quads and an 8 and a 4, so exactly 10, 10, 8, 4. Hands are grouped in descending order, so if a hand meets the conditions for 2 buckets, it will actually be in the last bucket it matches. This is important to keep in mind because with how we've set up our quads buckets, the hand Ace of Hearts 10, 10, 8 would first match the Ace of Hearts bucket, but it would then match the 8 or 4 bucket, and that's where it would end up. So if we don't want that, we need to be more specific. You might want to simply remove the Ace of Hearts from the second grouping. So we could say 8 or 4, no Ace of Hearts. And so that would leave the Ace of Hearts in this first bucket. Or we could create a new bucket if we wanted to have a separate bucket maybe for those specific hands, Ace of Hearts 10, 10, 8, or 4. So we could do that by saying Ace of Hearts and 8 or 4. A good guideline is to go from least important to most important blockers and least explicit to most explicit rules, which is generally what we've done here. Once you've done adding all your buckets, you click Run Simulation, and it's the same as if you'd submitted it from this page, and that's it.